we're at the Cape Town Vinyl Fair and chatting to Fanie Jason, whom some of you may remember and recognize as one of the country's top lensmen slash photographers back in the day. He's parlayed that into vinyl these days.
Yeah.
But tell us a bit about how that came about, Fanie.
The vinyl came about, as you get older and you realize that you've got a lot of vinyls, and your peers are tipping over. So then you start thinking, why should I hold on to stuff that will be maybe chucked out when I'm not around, and somebody else may not see the value in that. So, your day-to-day as a photographer, your day-to-day travelings, when you travel around the world, you pick one vinyl up here, one vinyl up there. I remember seeing an amazing vinyl of Marina in Havana, in some shop.
This is in her young days.
No, not my young.
No, her young days.
No,
Maria Mackay.
yeah, I saw this amazing vinyl which I've been looking for a long time. And as I went into the shop, no, the shop was closed. So I thought, hey, the next morning I was there early. When I came there, there was no vinyl, only the cover. I was really upset. Yeah, so they were telling me about the story of Mackay traveling in Cuba and all that, and how they really like her. So I thought, wow, I thought I would get it cheap, so.
But this is the story of the vinyl fan. You're always in search of something
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
something
yeah,
special.
always.
You focused, if I understand correctly, you're focused on South African and jazz specifically, classics and rarities.
Classics, yeah. I mean, I look for rare vinyls, American jazz, South African jazz, maybe some soul music. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe some rock too. I had a couple of rock albums which I bought too.
And you've got a really interesting Mankunku, was it Mankunku album?
Yeah, Kaya Kali. I just bought one for 2000.
Some of
I
that
bought it.
You
Yeah,
bought it.
for
So
2000.
was that to resell?
No. It was I bought it for my personal collection. And
Do you still listen to
I
vinyl
listen.
these days?
I've got two vinyl players.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And the type of person that's coming in and shopping for this sort of thing, what are we looking at?
I get like serious collectors.
Yeah.
There's even some guys with shops come to my house in groups to look for vinyls. They look for South African vinyls because what happened is South African vinyls are very, because of the limited amount that was printed original. So there's a huge movement, especially the French, the people from Sweden, the Swedish, and the Germans, and some English. There's a lot of South Africans living in England, and they are the collectors of South African vinyl, the Rebecca, the Brenda Fass. You can't lay your hand on a decent copy. No.
And of course, because of your work in the past, you've made a lot of contacts like internationally, so you're in touch with those kind of people.
Yes. I mean, I'm in touch with them, and sometimes I want to swap vinyls. I tried to swap a vinyl with Paulo Jordan, which has got a very serious collection of vinyl, serious. Most of his vinyls was he collected during the days of exile, and he came to South Africa. I tell you, when I looked through his collection, Jesus, my jaw was dropping on the floor. So I called him and I said, let's swap. He said, no fun, I don't swap.
Listen, Fanie, it's been great chatting. Thanks very much for the time, and may you flourish in this new line of endeavor.
Yeah. Sure, thank you. Sure. Thank you.